It is the most magical time of year, when dusk is gradually setting in as you gracefully glide through the falling snowflakes under the stars. The air is crisp and the scent of gingerbread and roasted chestnuts are in the air. Sound familiar? Well, it should, because this magical winter wonderland is right here in the heart of Sydney at the Alpine Winter Festival 2010. I'm Rebecca Davis here on EWTV. And today on the show, you have a one-way ticket to Sydney's own little slice of Europe. Winter is back yet again, and what a great way to welcome this change in temperature. Last year, the event took Sydney by storm when it opened its first outdoor ice skating rink in 50 years, right in the middle of the Sydney Business District. Over 80,000 Sydney-siders turned up to experience the magic in the heart of the city. And now it's back and bigger than ever in 2010 to transform Sydney into a traditional European winter wonderland, complete with the ice skating rink as its centrepiece, from the 24th of June to the 4th of July. Today I'm at St Mary's Cathedral forecourt opposite Hyde Park to show you the real-life fairy tale that is the Alpine Winter Festival. The festival is set to cast its spell over Bondi from July 16th to 25th and Melbourne from the 4th to 15th of August. It seems us Aussies are finally taking note of a lesson from the north. If it's cold outside, you might as well enjoy it. But if you're after something a little bit more exhilarating, step onto the extreme Zorb ball ride or simulated snowboard. There really is something for everybody. I'm here with Martin and Chris, the directors of the festival and the Austrians who made it all possible. How are you today? Are you excited to be back?
It's good to be back. We've survived the first day. Had a challenging time, to set everything up, within such a short time. And we are looking forward, to have some amazing 8 more days here.
You guys ironically met surfing at Bondi Beach. How did you come up with the idea to put a winter festival in the middle of Sydney?
We were back visiting our family in Austria and just experiencing the great atmosphere of winter festivals and Christmas markets in Vienna. And we thought this is such an awesome thing, we have to introduce Sydney-siders to it, and initially started as a fairly small project and has grown to something that we actually never expected.
Australia is such a wonderful summer festival country, and with lots of music festivals, and we thought after experiencing a couple of cold winters here, where June is very exciting, with watching DVDs, catching up with friends, we thought, wow, we believe there is a market, to do something during winter.
The ice rink is an astonishing 4 times bigger than last year's. How did you manage that? What goes into putting the ice rink together?
It's a lot of aluminium pipes and a lot of salt water and a lot of patience and a great team.
So what goes into putting the whole festival together?
Finding out, what the market needs. Second, finding a fantastic team. Getting through the paperwork with the City of Sydney, getting the right people on board, and I have to say we have fantastic support from the City of Sydney.
So by the looks of things, there are some amazing food stalls here. What would be your favourite winter treat?
Mine is Kaiserschmarrn, which is the closest it would get, to explain it, to describe it, is a pancake. It's a ripped apart pancake with caramelized sugar. It's very sweet.
And what would be your favourite winter drink?
Glühwein. We grew up on Glühwein.
The festival's starting off in Sydney, but there's also a Bondi and Melbourne location this year. What made you come to the decision to put a winter festival by the beach?
Yeah, the Bondi Berkshire is a bit of a new concept for us, which is even a bit more of a funkier, modern, younger image, where we're recreating a ski village, a ski resort directly at the ocean. That will be really a world first, having an ice rink overlooking the ocean.
Thank you so much for today. The event looks amazing, but I think it's time we went and checked it out for ourselves. Are you enjoying the festival so far?
We just got here, but we're really looking forward to it.
Yeah, it's so fun to come with your friends and just enjoy it.
It's a great opportunity. I mean, once in a lifetime, really.
It's great. Pretty awesome, yeah.
Lots of snow, fake snow. It looks amazing. We just got here, but so far it's a good turnout and looks like everyone's having a lot of fun.
I think it's brilliant. It's winter, why not? Absolutely.
We think it's great so far. We're really enjoying it. Do you like the festival?
All this talk of food is making me want to know just what is on the menu this year. It's time to step inside the Winter Festival food market and succumb to the warmth and spice of culinary alpine delight. There are foods from over 16 countries offering up traditional European winter meals. So what's this you've got here?
We've got a glue wine here, and then we've got a couple of red wines and other beers from Germany. Really nice.
This is Snowy Grillers. It's the coolest grill on ice. We've got Perisher Bird, Puma Bite, Krakenback Ribs, and we've got some signature Snowy Griller chippies.
He's doing the barbecue, and we just sell.
We have some potato fries and hamburgers.
And you just can't go past a hot mug of mulled wine, a popular and traditional winter pleasure at the Alpine Ski Hut. The hut will be the perfect place to unwind, cozy up by the fire, snuggle up and indulge in some traditional European delicacies. With over 224 indoor seats and 74 outdoor terrace seats, you'll be able to catch traditional European folk music playing throughout the venue to complete your ultimate winter experience. After all that food and wine, I think it's time I went for a lap under the stars. But if you're a newcomer like me, there are private lessons available that are designed to give you the comfort you need to venture out onto the ice alone. I'm here with Kalani, who you just saw out on the ice before. How are you going?
Good.
You're really amazing out there.
Thank you.
So could you tell us a little bit about your experience and what you've done?
Well, I'm two-time Holland champion, state champion, national champion, and I have been training in the US. And I started skating at 8 and I'm 11 now.
That's pretty impressive. So what do you love about figure skating?
I just love how you can move to the music on the ice when you're doing your program. That's my favourite part.
So how often do you train?
I train every single day of the week, 2 times a day.
Okay, where do you want to be in the future?
Well, I really want to go to the Olympics, but I can't go to the next Olympics because I'll be too young.
Cool, well we wish you the best of luck in the future. You're an amazing figure skater.
Thank you.
I'm here with Sarah and Joe from Ice Skating Australia to give us a little insight into their lives as figure skaters. Hi girls, how are you? How are you enjoying the festival?
Fabulous. It's great so far.
How did you get involved in figure skating and how long have you been skating for?
I started when I was 4, so I've been skating pretty much all my life. It was just something that I took to straight away. I enjoyed it so much and ended up getting some lessons.
I've been skating for 20 years, and I just went over, just like I did ballet and a little bit of this and a little bit of that when I was younger, and I stuck to the skating. I loved it the most.
Can you tell us a little bit about your careers and the achievements that you've had?
I was on the national team for 7 years, including a World Championships as well.
I've competed at 2 Olympic Games, numerous World Championships and 4 Continents Championships.
What is it that you love about ice skating?
The feeling that I have when I'm on the ice is something that is, I can't get it anywhere else. So for me to go out there and perform, it's a performance, but it's also very athletic, and I really enjoy that mix.
It's something that you compete in as a sport, but yet again you can go out there and create a piece to music, and it's just something what you feel inside when you actually just take a step and you glide. It just feels like your feet are just, it's freedom almost for us.
So how often do you train and what does training involve? Is there any training that is off the ice or anything like that?
Joe and I actually were trained by the same coach, so a lot of our training sessions were at the same time. We would be on the ice in the mornings and in the afternoons together, and definitely took over our lives. It was hours on end every day, but it was something that we loved, and we wouldn't have done that differently, of course.
There's a lot of training off the ice as well. While we're competing, we're on the ice 6 mornings and usually 6 afternoons, 2 hours a time. Off the ice, we do off-ice training, so a lot of plyometrics, a lot of strength work, making sure that what we do on the ice we can take off the ice. It controls your life when you're competing at such a high level.
So what do you think about an ice rink here in the middle of Sydney?
Just to have this environment, especially so many people have turned up, and it's just phenomenal to have this sky view of the cathedral and Centrepoint. It's amazing.
I think it's fantastic, really. If you go to Europe, they have them everywhere, especially over the winter and the Christmas season. And to have it here, it's just such a great venue right in front of the cathedral. It really is magical.
Thank you so much, girls. I think it's time I went out on the ice and gave it a try myself. Despite being known for its breathtaking beaches and hot summer weather, Sydney will now be known for its outdoor ice rinks, alpine food and mulled wine, all in a fairy tale winter wonderland. I'd like to take a moment to thank LILLY and MINX, LaGlam Cosmetics and Exclusive Hair. I'm Rebecca Davis and you're watching EWTV.